Shy Farashery with another video. Right then, so I have reached day 3 of my 21-day fix workout regime and eating healthily. Now, but first, before I go into that, I wanted to talk about how I quit smoking. So I've been a smoker since on and off since I was like 16, 14, 15, 16, really young. Introduced to cigarettes by a friend of mine. She knows who she is. She's most probably watching right now. Anyway, so I ended up smoking up to 15 to 20 cigarettes a day. Yes, to many that's not much, but to me that's definitely a lot. So I could tell that my health was deteriorating with the amount of cigarettes I was smoking. One thing was getting out of breath really quickly, having a really bad odor on my skin and my hair, breath, my complexion not looking as bright, feeling lethargic and tired. I knew that this had to stop. This cannot go on any further. Anyway, I've got children. I want to be able to see their children and possibly their children's children. Imagine if I could be here for that long. Wow. But yeah, I don't want to be leaving here too soon, and I've got plenty of things to do, and this it feels like there isn't enough time, and there's so much I want to experience, so I had to stop smoking. Now, it was in January of 2016. A good friend of mine ended up in a sleep-induced coma, I think that's how you put it, and she was on a life support machine. Obviously, this machine's breathing for her, so I'm looking at her and I'm like, how can I be smoking when this beautiful girl can't even breathe on her own? I've got perfectly fine lungs and I'm here smoking. Doesn't make no sense. That encouraged me even more to stop smoking. Like, you have to really cut this. So since then I stopped, and I'll tell you how I stopped. So there was one particular day when I decided to walk into town. Now, town on foot, which is the city, is not far from my salon. So it takes about 10 minutes to walk, if that, and it's up a steep hill and down a hill. Now, I had a pack of cigarettes, and I said, if I've finished the last few cigarettes in this pack by the time I'm walking back, the the vape shop at the top of the hill near us and Canning Circus, I'm going to go there and I'm going to get myself a vape. A huff puff and a brew is what I call it. I say a brew because I used to have a hot drink and a huff puff, yeah, and it looks like a huff puff if you see the big bellows of smoke that come from those vape things. It's crazy. Anyway, by the time I got back up the hill, I just finished my last cigarette. I just chucked it. Well, I put it out and then I put it in the bin, actually. That is the truth. You can get fined for chucking cigarettes on the floor. So yeah, no, I didn't do that. Anyway, as I stepped into this vape shop, the room was just filled with steam. It wasn't smoke, it's the steam. I coughed instantly. One of those kind of coughs. That's what happened as I walked in. So I said to the guy, I've come here for a vape machine, cigarette thing. I don't know if I should, because as soon as I walked in, I've coughed. So when I told him that I only smoke 15 to 20 cigarettes, he was like, well, that's nothing. There's people who smoke a lot more than you, which I do know, but I still thought that was a lot. So he didn't give me one of those really big machines. I ended up buying this slender, slim, electronic vape cigarette, e-cigarette, excuse me, which looked really posh. It had its own little pouch where I could keep it, so if ever I fancied, like, I needed a huff puff, I'd take it out, I'd go around the back and I'd have a huff puff. But anyway, that costs like over £30 for that, by the way. I said to myself, I have to stick to it because it costs like £30 a week to smoke. The little vape oils were like £5 each, so it was like 35, 40 quid by the time I blinked. But those oil, they don't last long, to be honest. So no more cigarettes from that day. from that day, I counted every hour, each day, and every week. I had a time on a Thursday, which was the time I got rid of my first cigarette, 1 p.m. on the Thursday. I would check in with anybody who was in the salon, and I would say, 7 days today, I stopped smoking. And I'll say the amount of hours that I'd stopped smoking also. And I did that for a whole year, basically. So the first 3 days of no nicotine, I thought I was going to crack up. I literally had to tell the urge to smoke to F off numerous times in my mind because I was at home. The urge comes rolling in, a bit like labor pains where it comes rolling on top of each other and it keeps on wanting to get you to smoke. Like, go on, have a cigarette, go on. You know you want one. And you really have to fight it. And I had to keep saying F off, F off. At the same time, when I had these urges, I'd have the vape. But the vape would really make me have these really deep coughs. But I thought I might as well cough from this now rather than keep smoking these cigarettes with over, is it 500 different chemicals in? One of them embalming fluid. Cyanide, is it? No, I don't need any more of that in my life. Thank you very much. So the first 3 days were the worst. Then after that, the urges started to subside, but not much. Trust me, this was a fight, a daily fight. Now I got to 2 weeks and I thought, what am I doing? This still has nicotine in. I'm not getting away from anything. I need to get rid of the nicotine if I want to get rid of the urge. So I am a natural skincare manufacturer. Let me just say a quick disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a healer. I'm not a lawyer or anything like that. I did this for myself. I made my own liquid to go into my vape. Yeah. Now I will do a little a quick download for you. So I will put the rundown of how I did this so you can do this yourself. So I made my own liquid to go into the vape, which had no nicotine. It was pure plant based, and I used some essential oils to give me a flavor. Now, I am not a doctor. I am just telling you what I did for myself. Yeah. So now for the next 3 days again, it was like I was stopping smoking all over again because now I'm getting rid of the nicotine completely. And in fact, it could have been even worse, actually. It was horrible. I really had to fight the urge. I had sometimes, if I was on my own, I would say F off out loud with passion. Trust me. So again, I got to 2 weeks. So now we're on the 4th week. I still haven't smoked no form of cigarette. And for 2 weeks, I've had no nicotine. I've decided again, I've said to myself, I don't want to be stuck on these vapes. I need to get rid of this. I need to get rid of this, having this habit of having something going in my hand, going to my lips and having to puff out smoke. So I gave up the vape. Yet again, it was like I'd stopped smoking again because now I had to weed myself off not having anything and just being hands free all over again. I had that same urge. So it's like 3 times I'd gone through that whole stopping smoking feeling of not having something and really having to fight against it. So here we go again. But now I feel like I'm cold turkey. But do you know what? It's for a good cause. I can start to see a difference. I can smell better. I can taste better. Do you know what I mean? I'm still getting out of breath though. This is something that I must say. I'm still getting out of breath at this point. That's not even getting anywhere near better. But my taste and my smell is. I've noticed that now I'm using my perfume. I actually smell like perfume and not of stale smoke. I'm starting to smell every little thing and yeah, I'm feeling the benefits of it. So yeah, so that was like 3 times I stopped smoking. So now it's time to start to get fit. And I do this, I start to get fit. I try my best anyway. But unfortunately, I dislocated my shoulder. Yeah. And then I broke my toe. So for that whole year, I couldn't really do anything. So I couldn't keep fit whilst not smoking, because I had in my head that I would be putting on weight, because the nicotine in the cigarettes, it speeds up your metabolism, so when you eat you burn it off quicker. Now I have none of this, and I'm dealing with my own self naturally with no chemical advantages. Yeah, so now my body has gone weird. I've ended up with water retention, weight gain, IBS, all sorts of things is kicking off in this body. So I'm going into my 3rd year in January, so this is the 2nd year. So for the past 2 years nearly, I've been getting used to my body being chemical free. So it's only this year when I really started to get into the gym, because my toes fixed and my shoulders getting better. This has been difficult. Like the mind games, the mind plays games on you. I'm telling you. And there's been points where, yes, I've been at my heaviest, which is 16 stones. I could feel the rolls in my sides and in my back. Yeah, I felt like pigging out and eating so much. You get to a point where you just want to eat, eat, and eat, and eat, and eat, and you don't want to stop yourself. But I'm telling you, you really have to fight this thing. I went for like a week of just eating almost uncontrollably. But yes, anyway, now I'm on my 21-day fix, and I want to help other people to stop smoking, to get fit, and to just give their health a try. Definitely give their health a try. What I will be doing, like I said, I'm going to do a quick download. It's not going to be ready probably till tomorrow or the next day. So we are now on the 1st of November. So possibly by the 3rd of November, I should have that ready. I will be doing another video because I'm doing them daily for my 21-day fix. I'm on day 3. Later on today, I'm doing my lower body fix workout. So I'll be sharing that with you. So yeah, anybody out there who's going through stopping smoking, be sure to comment. And if you want to get fit whilst you're stopping smoking, because that is definitely the best way to do it at the same time, I've got a way forward for you. All you want to do is go to www.shyfarasha.com/coaching. If you go there, you will be able to start your fitness regime. And as an added bonus, you'd be able to create an extra income stream. Yep, I said it. You can create an extra income stream. So you need to go there, sign up so you can receive my newsletters. And yeah, let's take it from there. So today so far, I've done really well with the eating. So I found this in the local Sainsbury's, if you can see it actually. I don't think you can because the light's so bright in here. So anyway, it's Coconut Collaborative. It is a coconut yogurt instead of a dairy. So it's dairy free, thick and creamy, gluten free, contains coconut water, contains live cultures. This was lovely. I had a carrot and coriander soup for lunch, and I've got these Tyrrells. I say Tyrell or Tyrrell. If you're from my community, you know what I'm talking about, but apparently it's called Tyrrells. So I've had Tyrrells, vegetable crisp so far, and water. So yeah, so far it's been great. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, let me know where you're at with your smoking, you're not smoking, or you're planning on stopping smoking, or you're planning on getting fit, or you're keeping fit already. Anything to do with health, wellness, well-being, fitness, stopping smoking, or planning to stop, comment. Yeah, and I'll try my best to get back at you, definitely. And yeah, if you want to join me on a 21-day fix, it's not just going to be 21 days. I will be doing more, so don't think I'm going to stop there. Definitely go to my site, www.shyfarasha.com/coaching, and we can get it on. Thank you for watching. Shy Farasha. Take care. See you soon. Don't forget to ring that bell, ding-a-ling-ding, so you get notifications, yeah?